Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. And in today's vlog I will be participating in the 25 hours challenge from Toverland. It's an event organized by the park because they turned 25 years old this year. And because of that they opened their park 25 hours in a row. And I'm currently walking towards the back of the queue to get your wristband for the check-ins because that's the way they control it. You get a wristband, a check-in, and after that you need to check in every 5 hours at different stores. And then yeah, after that I will see if I will stay the whole 33 hours. But yeah, this vlog is basically to give you guys with me because we're going backstage and do all sorts of organized activities by the park during the night and during the day as well. So yeah, can't wait to show you all what this park has been cooking up for this event. And we're in. I don't know what to do first, so I guess I'm heading to Avalon first, Phoenix I guess. It's a good warm-up ride. We'll keep Troy for a little bit later, but I know I can do it many times as I want in the next 33 hours. Or 32 it's already, since 1 hour was just waiting in queues just to enter the park. Anyways, I got a wristband that I need to check in every 5 hours. And yeah, if I do that until 9 in the morning tomorrow, everything is alright. So yeah, I would say let's go. Just for the record, they placed fans inside the park because it is going to be 38 degrees today, which is a code red actually, and it's actually insane that the park kept this event happening, because if we look at different parks in the Netherlands, they're all closed except for Efteling because they want to keep their park open 365 days a year. So actually quite insane. Can't wait for the night to cool off, but right now it's just insanely hot. Alright, first ride of the day. Let's see if I can keep a ride count going. First ride, Phoenix. Put on my sunglasses because the sun is just shining today. I want some nice positive teas. Grayed out in the helix like usual, because that's the point where you actually hit 5G for a split second. And I might have been watching the queue of Pixar's to see how busy it was there. But yeah, anyways, I have a feeling that the warm-up ride is done. It was nice and refreshing to actually sit in there, so I guess let's hit up Troy. And we're in the queue of Troy. It's already 32 degrees outside, and we're only at 10:38 right now, so we'll promise quite a hot day today. Anyways, we're prepared for this. I still actually need to apply the sunscreen, but yeah, I guess right now it's just to cool a little bit off at Troy, and then I might go inside or do a water ride. I don't know. I just need to see. GoPro still has the firepower. It's absolutely insane. And right now it's only been running for 2 hours, I think, maybe 3, because I saw it testing this morning while walking to the info booth. But it will definitely be running better in the night. I also tried to get an on-ride while it's golden hour, so yeah, there is lots to do right now, and I'm not bored yet, even though 2 hours have already passed, which is absolutely insane already. Currently cooling a little bit down because it's kind of hot outside, like I said before. But here it's like up a little bit inside one of the halls. They placed some right there, and then there are a few celebrities and influencers showing off some miniature displays of different rides in the park, which is kind of interesting. I'll see if I can get some footage of that, but right now I just need to cool a little bit down because my god, I have been sweating since I arrived, and I arrived 9 in the morning when it was already 28 degrees Celsius, so yeah, this promises to be a little bit of a challenge, but I don't mind. I'm just here for the experience itself, so yeah.
Ja, dat is toch wel 2000 totaal. Het zijn er ook vaak gooi en het kwam ook verschillen. Je hebt het houten paard liggen nu, een klein kiosk. Was toen de bedoeling dat het een groot restaurant zou worden, met buitensgelegenheid, op het tweede verdiep van ook. En ook als je aan deze kant kijkt, zie je het verschil in de wachtrij. Het zijn nu simpele vijvers, maar je moet je voorstellen, het gooi was 2007, was het eerste grote buitengebied. Je had alleen maar binnen. Nou, als je naar buiten gaat op dit soort dagen, afkoeling is belangrijk. Ze willen een waterspeelplaats maken.
That's a nice queue. I don't think I will be doing that anytime soon. According to the app and different sites, it's 40 minutes wait, and then for a little bit of refreshment. So yeah, in the meantime I will be here because, funnily enough, the founder of Toverland is here right now on this dev, together with the CEO of Toverland right now, which is his son. And the absolutely coolest thing about this park is, even though you now have massive companies owning the different theme parks here in Belgium and the Netherlands, like Wally Belgium is owned by a company that's Alps, and Brum is owned by Bakker and Riddles. This park is still family owned, and that's absolutely amazing. And the reason why, I heard from one of their more famous people in the park itself, park management itself, said that you can read everything back in the book. Downside of the book is you can order it online, but it's only in Dutch and German. So yeah, if you want to read it and you're not speaking any of those 2 languages, I suggest you get, I don't know, you use Lens or something, I don't know. But it's a really cool book, and for 40 euros, 45 euros I think it is, you get 213 pages or something that you can read, which is absolutely amazing, and it contains the entire history of the park. Even though they were supposed to bring it out today, their deliverer went bankrupt, and now they need a different one, so you can order it online now. It's 45 euros and then 5 euros for shipping it worldwide. I think it is worldwide, I don't really know, but yeah, I would say if you want it, I will put the link down in the description. Absolutely amazing opportunity up there. I was able to speak with the founder of Toverland, which was absolutely insane. And I asked him a couple of questions because I was just curious. Because, like I said, Toverland is still a family business, and I just found out the reason why they are still being able to keep it as a family business, which is absolutely amazing how they do it. And I also asked him his favorite coaster because he came up with Europa Park and saying that he liked the park itself. And apparently his favorite coaster is Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure in Islands of Adventure, which is absolutely amazing. He is able to find these, or he's such an amazing person. I see. I found out.
Ja, nee, hallo, ich sag nach links ran. Route nach links. Stoppen. Zurück. Nee, oh, wacht nou even. Nee, het gaat fout. Stoppen. Ja, zie je wel, geen zorg te zien. Al die opheffen niet. Nu is het tijd om terug te keren.
En het is beter. Ah, refreshing. Alright, that was a nice way to refresh during these warm times, and yeah, I hope the POV is good because I held the camera above the boat this time and not with the chest mount in the boat because because of the chest mount or the wrist mount. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go back on Troy because it stays a banger, and it's just a really lovely coaster. Also, walking the queue line of Troy, I'm just going to say we're already 4.5 hours in, meaning we still have 20.5 hours to go in this challenge, and possibly if I really want to, I can get another 8 hours in, I think it is, from 10 to 6 the next morning or the next day, meaning let's see if I can keep up and do this whole 33 hours, which would be absolutely insane if I could. I am also prepared for like tiredness with some vitamin C, which should keep you awake. So yeah, let's see how it works out. We'll see further in the vlog, I guess. it is a little over 2 o'clock, and that means it's time for our first check-in. So I'm making my way over back to the other side of the park because that's the only spot I know that does check-ins. Even though everything does check-ins right now, and I think in 5 hours they also all the check-ins after that it's just only in that store. So I would say I'm gonna just go to there because I just know for sure that they do it there. And after that, it is time to go to Django River. Alright, I was checking one and it was pretty horribly on camera because I was just figuring out how it worked. In the end, we did our first check-in, meaning we still have 3 more to go. Actually, the second check-in. 2 out of 5, and it's done. So yeah, I've already done 5 hours in the park, and now on to the next 5. And like I said before, I'm now making my way over to the Maïs where they put on wet mode for Django River, meaning you get quite soaked while sitting in the flume itself. Also, sorry if you can't really hear me, but there is a dive show going on right now, so it seems like everybody had the same idea because there starts the queue. Scrap the idea, we're going Toverland because I just thought that they also do it between 7 and 9 today, which is perfect because right now the queue is over an hour long and I am not waiting for that. So let's head to the spinning coach from the park to get that on right, and then maybe Phoenix the other wing. So yeah, it should be home at warehouse now. Like I said, absolutely no one in queue. You can see we're now in Avalon after Toverland, which was pretty good in the front row. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be bad in the front row, but it actually surprised me. The horseshoe element was actually pretty forceful entering it, and then the spinning is a nice gimmick, but only if you spin really good. So yeah, now I'm just going to see if I can get the right wing of Phoenix, since everyone is still waiting for Django River. So yeah, it also is like a nice refreshment. Also a nice advantage of the Phoenix queue is that they have aircon, so I'm gonna enjoy that as well. we go. Almost lethal, bro. Holy shit. Might need to drink more water. Alright, that was Phoenix. That helix is insane if you're dehydrated. Like at this, normally I have just a normal grab, but this time I was almost fully down. So yeah, with this weather you just need to stay hydrated. Just because otherwise you, but I've also heard not too much. Because drinking too much thins out your blood and it's also not good. So other thing you also need to do is eat loads of salt. So yeah, might need to do that as well. I actually haven't eaten the entire day yet, so even though it's almost 3 o'clock. I just think it's really time I get something even though I'm not hungry. But just so you get those energies in and the necessary stuff to keep this challenge going, otherwise I'm not getting it. Anyways, now with Phoenix done, it's time to go into Merlin's quest, a little bit of relaxing. We have reached the peak temperature of the day, which is 37 degrees measured in the shadows, meaning it could be well over 40 degrees in the sun. So I was going to do a Dragon Watch, but I think I am going to Jenga River now, which is a 35-minute wait, which is manageable, especially since the last 15 minutes is inside. So yeah, I just need a little bit of refreshment right now. Also, unbelievable how beautiful this park looks. trap die stopte. Nee! Je stond op van 2 tot 4! Nou, leven! Toch eens naar de uurtje! Dat weet je niet, ja. Je stond op van 2 tot 4! Vlinders! Nee, ik denk van 2 uur een uur en om 4 uur een uur. En het is nu 20 minuten en 5. Oh nee! Oh! Je moet het toch niet opnieuw terug gaan doen. Oh no! Oh, oh, dat vind ik goed. Ik ken niet. Dat vind ik goed. Dat is een fout iedereen die is. Nee. Oh, ik weet het te laat naar. Ik kwam hier naar leuk. Ik doe naar de uurtje. Ik kom eraan. Ja, het is naar de uur. Door weet je niet. Oh, dankjewel. Gelukkig. Oh, aan dat is het toch wel. Het is oké, het is echt warm genoeg. Dat gaat wel... En hier misschien nog eens? Oh, dat is afpakken. Dat was echt gewoon een douche. Oh ja. Ja, dat ook. Daar wil ik misschien net een dolk in. Ja. Ergens moeten we de clues al wel hebben gezien, maar ja, die zijn in Nederland, dus soms niet. Op naar water drinkt en we And we're absolutely soaked right now. Oh my gosh. I thought they only did it between 2 and 4 and 7 and 9. But I think they're doing it from 2 to 9 because it's just so hot. And they better, even though the water, you can feel it wasn't the coldest water, it was already pretty warmed up, and but still refreshing. So I have pneumonia. I have no right to moan about it. Right now I actually need to search for my wrist mount because I lost it somewhere and I don't know where, so that will be a search. Let me tell you, I'm really lucky. It was still on the spot I did my backpack, so wow. Anyways, it is currently 5. I don't know what to do now. Let me check the queue times, and depending on that I'll do what I want, or I do something regarding to those queue times. A little bit of a heart attack because I wanted to film Django River with the wrist mount. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you probably at the next ride. Welcome to La Fiasco. Welcome to La Fiasco. Almost so there. Oh my god. Anyways, I had no queue, so I thought, let's go in. Time for the hard stairs. This will be quite hard to film. Also, my finger is limit. Or max 2 persons. Almost solid. And we're up. Well, there's always a queue here, but right now it isn't. So, wow. Oh. Oh, the best bit. An amazing view. Fun fact, during Halloween, this madhouse, gets used as a haunted house. I don't know how it looks inside because I've only done 2 scare days for this park, which will hopefully be more in the next Halloween period. Anyway, we're almost at the end now. Then here, the last bit you can choose between 2 slides, a normal one and one with a conveyor belt. Let's pick this one. Oh. I'm not sliding because my pants are soaked. Whee! Oh. This is a little bit good if you can relax. Okay. Last bit. And there we go. First thing I wanted to show you involves this one and the house. And this, I come here every time when I'm in this park. It's just basically you need to say a spell and press on a button on the wand, but you can just do nothing. Get this. Or they have this spell here as well, which you are supposed to say. You need to say Bami Salami. And last week on Sunday you could actually get that snack, but I don't know why they decided to not make it for this event as well, since it's their 25th anniversary. So, but yeah, it's quite a funny thing. Like, oh, I'm missing the button. A little cat there, or a light, more twinkle stuff. And if we go outside, I'm sweating. Just cooled down and I'm already back to sweating. We interacted with other stuff, like plants that go up, or a frog that is supposed to shoot water but it's not doing anything. Oh, and the best part of this walkthrough ride is this right here. Look at this. If I can aim, there we go. She farts. Also, some things you actually cannot see from where you stand. Not see, but it's not what I meant. But for example, if I do that one, the shines above will move. So it's really funny coming here and seeing what does what. And it's just fun to do this once in a while if you're bored or something like that. And yeah, it also shows me that I can go on the boomerang. So I can get the second to last POV. And then it's booster bike, but booster bike is closed due to the weather. So yeah. is currently operating done. Right now there is a lockdown because of the weather. Many rides are failing due to the heat. It is 37 degrees outside, like I said before, and it's not cooling down anytime soon. So yeah, I saw Troy is on a 15-minute queue, so I think I will go to there now because there's nothing else to do. Maybe I'll jump back into Jenga River to do the shot I actually wanted, because oh my gosh, I'm so glad the wristband was still laying there. Funny thing was, when I was doing my bag, organizing it back and stuff, there were 2 mascots and an employee literally standing next to me, because I was standing in the shade organizing my bag in the corner of a little of the stage spot where they needed to perform, and they didn't even see that I lost it, which was actually pretty good, because otherwise I wouldn't have known where it would be at that point. So yeah, I'm glad that I did it in a spot that actually nobody goes to, so I could actually got it back. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Troy. So with the sun slowly getting lower and lower, creating this beautiful sunshine, it will be amazing to take some really nice pictures, because at the moment the sky is fairly clear. They're still saying that there's a thunderstorm coming, which I hope is not really doing anything, because otherwise it would mean that we probably need to spend the entire night into those 2 indoor halls, which wouldn't make it any fun, because I really want to get some night rides on Troy, especially because Troy is never closing in the next until tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So yeah, ooh, that's a really long queue. Queue was a little bit too long for my liking, so we're heading back to Jenga River, getting soaked again. Hij kan dat omdat ik aan het verwachten ben. Sta jij niet meer stil, want het is zo water ook wel. Ja, toch wel. water is echt warm voor je. Dit is wel lekker. That's darn soaked. Oh my gosh. This is literally sticking to my body. Anyways, it's almost 6 p.m. meaning that the parade is about to start, so let's see if I can catch a glimpse of that. That's also a way to cool down. They're literally standing underneath the waterfall. my phone is up and running again because after filming that parade, my phone actually overheated a little bit, and I couldn't use the camera, so the ending of the parade I did not get. So you got to do what I have right now, and yeah, I just hope it doesn't happen again today, because there was also a fireworks show happening at like a half hour before midnight, and we obviously want to get that as well. Anyways, I'm about to get another ride on Troy because that coaster still does not disappoint every time you ride it. Thank you. Alright, the second check-in ride after Troy, because it was calm in the store, and yeah. Anyways, Troy again as good as always, and I guess now it's time for a little bit of rest, because my feet hurt a little bit and I'm a little bit thirsty. Still no hunger, funnily enough. So yeah, I thought, see what I do. I also saw that the snack Mami Sami, which I was talking about earlier, is still being served today. So I might try that out. I don't even know if I can finish it with like my current stomach mood. But yeah, anyways, we have 10 hours in our backpack. Now it's just 15 more. And if you really want to, you still need a little bit more, over 24 hours to do, because you can stay, or a little bit less. Yeah, okay, no, you still have 23 hours to do, so I'm gonna see what I will do, and then I'll probably be back for some golden hour rides on Troy, because why not? And then it's a little bit of nighttime, and they have some really good festivities this event block. I'm talking about a disco driver wind. I'm sorry for the sun if you can see me really, but I have disco driver wind, and next block will be even more amazing, because as an adult you can now enter that little kids playhouse in the first hall, which I will definitely be doing, because oh my gosh, why wouldn't I? If you can hear me, let me tell you, it would be nice if we can finally get that below 30-degree feeling, because right now it's still 36 degrees, and if I wipe my head, my fingers are really wet, and that's just only from sitting here. So yeah, crazy how cold it is today. Well, we'll see. We need to get through. It's almost halfway. That's the best thing. So yeah. It's so nice, it's finally cooling down. We went from 37 to 34. That's a start. Can't wait till we hit the 24 for the night, which would be absolutely amazing. Alright, it's time for that nice golden hour POV I really want, because oh my gosh, it's such lovely weather in the park. Even though the heat is sometimes really annoying, the sun, amazing. Always like it when theme park days have loads of sun. So not enough sun that you burn directly, but still. fact that it has been driving all day, it's amazing. It's wow. I think this might be one of my favorite POVs ever shot. I might go to Phoenix now. I don't know what the queue is, and try if I can get one there as well. And then I'll see what I'll do. Like I will say a lot. I don't think I will be going for the 33 hours because my feet, they are absolutely horrible, and I'm already feeling like the regret of doing this sinking in, even though I really am really happy with the opportunity to actually attend this event in general, because wow, it's absolutely amazing. And the thing that keeps me staying is the fact that we're going backstage on Troy in the morning, and then after that we're doing the presentation in Wunderwald about the new replacement for the Maximus Blitzbahn, because that ride has been shut down and removed, and they are going to present the new ride there, and I want to be there, so that's what's driving me. And that's also the last event, and I'm thinking of just picking the last time slot, even though I'll probably see spoilers on the internet at that point. But yeah, I'm curious, and it's absolutely amazing because you'll never get another opportunity like this, because if they want to do 30 hours when they are celebrating their 30th anniversary, who knows if they're doing it or not, because at their 20th anniversary they didn't do it, probably because it wasn't mostly a thing at that point. I think there were days where the park is close to being open for 20 hours, but they did not do it. Might also be because it was a little bit after COVID, but still. Anyway, I'll see you guys probably in Phoenix. Yeah. Okay, haven't moved in. I was checking the queue times, and Phoenix is at 40 minutes. And just this Dwervelwind, they are both 40 minutes. Even though I think Dwervelwind is 45, because Dwervelwind currently in this 5-hour time period is running a disco mode, which we'll obviously be checking out, but I think it will be much cooler when it's a little bit more dark and the lights are actually doing stuff. And that's the kind of thing I don't like. People just swarming the events like an instant. I mean, it's also what happened with the Django River thing. People just ran to it, and the queue went from 25 minutes to 75, and then back to 25 or 30. Even though the thing happened constantly, people just want to be there instantly. So yeah, I'll be waiting a little bit with that, and I'll definitely grab my POV once it's dark, and also before the fireworks show, which when the fireworks show ends is the next time slot, meaning we can go inside the playhouse in the indoor halls. So yeah, I really need to see what I'm doing right now, because it's getting kind of busy. Because I have a feeling that the whole of Zevenum, the village, is just here. Because the park is literally open until 6 tomorrow. But still. Also, I'm sorry for this yap session. There needs to be just a little bit of a pause here. I have taken many pauses because not feeling well due to the weather or not drinking enough. And just, yeah. This stuff needs to happen, and it's also like the halfway point at this moment. We're almost 12 hours in. If I look at the time, yeah, it's almost 12 hours in, and at 12 and a half hours it's halfway point. So just a little briefing here, and I think I might also make 2 vlogs out of this. So I really need to see what I'm doing with this one, because I think it will just be an enormous vlog when it's come out. Maybe even surpassing the one from Bobbejaanland, and Bobbejaanland was only open for 7 hours or 8. And this one is open for 25, so it's literally 2.5 times, 3 times the Bobbejaanland vlog. So I know this won't be 3 hours for sure, but still. I might go Dragon Watch. It's a 25-minute wait, and has kind of good throughput. Also has a nice view of the park if you sit in the correct position. So yeah, and after that I really need to see. I actually need to eat something, but my stomach just says no the entire time. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna just embrace queue lines at this point and hope that there will be less during the night. Also, while walking to Avalon, I just really want you to admire the beauty of this park during golden hour, and I'm really curious to see how it is during sunrise. So yeah, we'll definitely be looking forward to that as well. Right now, I'm just enjoying the fact that the golden hour is happening right now, and I'm just enjoying these lovely views and vibes because they really make it a nice evening party, which is really enjoyable. But anyway, absolutely beautiful. One of the other events happening right now is a DJ, which will also be going from 7 until midnight, or actually 23:30, because then the fireworks show is happening. And I think Phoenix might be closed because of the fireworks happening, even though it's not documented, but still they also do it when there is other fireworks show happening. Anyways, I don't know who the DJ is, but he's giving the vibe. It's also really giving me summer vibes, and I love it. I really am wishing for finally a nice vacation, which I'm not having this year. So yeah, hopefully next year, with hopefully a good theme park calendar, including some parks I haven't been to. So I would say stay tuned for future vlog content, because I'm just thinking of more going to the vlogging side than the creators or the gaming side, because my motivation for theme park at the moment is just gone. So yeah. Also, while walking to Phoenix, you actually can find the whole history of the park explained on all these little plaques, and you can also kind of see it as a short version of the book, which actually contains 120 pages, but still, it's really interesting to walk through this. Oh, they also did a 24-hour marathon in booster bike. And just like here, the old Troy sketches and design plans, which didn't go through, but still absolutely amazing. So yeah, this one is also legendary. But yeah, that's basically like all kind of plaques explaining everything that has happened in their 25-year history. Which in my opinion is really nice, the fact that they keep their history with them, and I think Park really needs to do that. And what they're doing right now, making a book for their 25-year anniversary, is amazing. And I heard from the person that was with the books that they also explained some future plans in that. So once I will get my hands on that book, which is happening, I will explain it a little bit more on my channel if I can find the time in a video or something. So yeah. That dude is in the wrong theme park. He's wearing Disney merch. And then this lovely side, it's amazing to see. Oh, beautiful. I don't know what's happening there, but there is a big party going on. Oh, it's the silent disco. Forgot they did that as well. Not attending, sadly. Still beautiful. Oh, I actually want to... I'm going to put some photos on my socials because this is absolutely amazing. So if you want to see them, you can always follow my Instagram. It's linked down below. So if you don't want to miss anything from my adventures, you can find it there. It's absolutely hilarious seeing the silent disco going on, by the way. For the people who don't know how a silent disco works, there is a DJ and he basically streams his music through all these headsets. So everyone hears the same thing, you just don't hear it. First time actually seeing this in Toverland. My prayers have been heard. I'm a singer. I'm gonna sing around a queue. Oh my gosh! Absolutely amazing. Oh, it's close. There it goes. Regular queue it is then. Okay. Also behind Avalon is this lake, and Toverland still owns most of the land there, but they just use it for a scare maze. So that's where scare maze is called Fear the Woods or something. I don't really know. I'm not that kind of knowledge. I do not have the knowledge for that kind of stuff. So yeah. If you want to see it, I would say subscribe and you'll see it when I go to Halloween, because I will be going this year because they're opening the biggest scare maze in Europe, which is twice the size of Avalon, and it's just one giant field of corn. It's a corn maze. Here is like a little pre-show, which is just basically the safety rules explained by Merlin.
Well done, dagespotters. Jullie hebben de top bereikt.
Let me tell you, first of all, you might have seen it in the on-ride, but if not, I will put a picture there. That is where the new scare maze will be for their 2026 Toverland Halloween nights, which is insanely big. And secondly, let me tell you, I really love the vibe here in the evenings. This is such a beautiful area when you're here in the evening. It's so lively. Everything is just moving around. There is always something around you to see, and it is just so enjoyable. Next order of business, I think, might be going on Toverland, seeing how long the queue is there, and then I'll see how late it is. But yeah, I'm just enjoying this area for a little bit longer. And not many people may know is that Toverland actually expanded this area back in 2023, I think, which made this area so much more alive, because normally you would only come here for 2 rides, the restaurant and play area. So yeah, look at this. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. There goes Phoenix. But yeah, coming back to my commentary, before I was brutally interrupted by Phoenix and the view. This area got expanded back in 2022 or 2023, I think, which added 4 new rides to the area, which made it so much more alive. And then Big Cyrus, the mostly thrill, this one, actually just fits. For the people that don't know, it's just a little fun fact I want to tell, but Big Cyrus actually just barely reaches 20 centimeters between the train of Phoenix, where you can max reach your hands, and the carriages. which made it just such a tight fit, but absolutely beautiful. And still an amazing flat ride to do. So yeah, I might get on it someday, somewhere in the next few hours. Which I mean, we're only halfway right now. So yeah, but still. Also, for the people who are wondering if there are rides open during the night, yes, there are. I don't know the full list out of my head, but I know that there are rides open throughout the night, including Troy and Phoenix and Pixar's. The only exception in this ride list is Phoenix, because Phoenix will close between 2 and 4 in the night for its daily maintenance. So it's necessary. And yeah, I completely understand it, but it means we'll be letting Troy. One last view before we make our way to Toverland Disco. Alright, bad news. Toverland has a 60-minute queue. But we'll go inside it because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience and who knows when they will bring it back. So I would say, let's get up for the disco. I'm curious. I see that the station is already in full disco mode, so... Oh, the music also. I love it. Damn. That's nice. So yeah, I've never seen Toverland this busy. The queue is standing into this point. But this is such a vibe. They have lights and everything. I don't mind waiting for this. What I'm also curious, don't look at my hair, but what I'm also curious about is, do they have custom onboard music? I have a feeling that my shirt is finally dry from going through the waterfall of Chang River twice. The only thing that's still wet are my shoes. They're still dark and wet. And my socks are also still a little bit soggy. And I need to work with that for the rest of the challenge or the event. So I would say wish me luck. A little update right now. Toverland is only running on one train, which is sad. The other update is we're almost at the station. It's also nice, you can feel it slowly cooling down, which is nice, really great for these times, because it has been a hot day, and currently it's 18 past 10 in the evening, meaning the next check-in is in about 1 hour and 40 minutes, which will be after the fireworks show, which I think will be quite busy, but because it's just one scan, will be quite quickly done. Also, I think the check-in is only in the store from now on. The check-ins are only in the store at the entrance of the park, meaning every time you need to do a check-in, you need to go to there, then yeah, do whatever you want to do. Was it worth the wait? Probably not, but it gave so much effect to the entire ride. Right now I'm just making my way to the restroom because I legs are getting a little bit irritated by my underwear. So anyways, it's almost time for the fireworks show. I waited 1.5 hours in a queue, which is absolutely insane. Never doing it again. In the meantime, the temperature has lowered, so at least it is now nice walking around the park. So yeah. Anyway, it's also really busy for some reason. Like, I need to look where I'm walking constantly, because literally the queues the whole day were just empty, and now for some reason everybody went into the park, which was completely the opposite of what I thought would happen. So yeah. Let me tell you, some sad news. One of the activities I kind of wanted to do got cancelled due to the heat. They changed their activities for different things. They now have a scare maze open, and they are going to do the laser gaming activity, which is also cancelled. In the attraction Horses of Ithaca, which is kind of interesting, so I might take a look there because I have literally no idea how they're going to do it. I just set me down for like the next half an hour, I guess, because it's just painful for my feet. It's not that painful, it's like work painful. The kind of pain I experience when I am working, when I'm standing all day behind the cashier. But the other pain is also making it really hard for me to actually walk normally. So I'm gonna just let my body kind of heal a little bit, because I hope that with this the pain will go down a little bit, even though I know it won't go away unless I probably sleep, which will be next evening. But yeah, I just need to see. I will move to Port Laguna once the fireworks show is starting, for probably 5 to 10 minutes before it's starting, even though I probably won't have a good spot, but that doesn't really matter. Another reason why I'm sitting down for quite a bit is the fact that everything is such a long wait right now. They even closed Toverland's queue because it's just such a long wait. So yeah, for the rest, every other major coaster is at least 45 minutes, making it kind of unbearable. So I won't be doing anything until the next checkpoint, which is at 1, or actually from 12 to 1, but I will wait a little bit to enter because otherwise it's kind of busy. But we are not missing it, so yeah. I can't wait to actually do some night rides on Troy while it's actually night. Imagine riding it at 2-3 a.m. in the morning is absolutely insane. And then obviously at 6 I will be attending the backstage tour. I don't know how long the backstage tour will take. They're only doing 2, one at 6 and one at 9, and then also they're also doing the explanation of what will replace Maximus Blitzbahn in like half an hour intervals throughout the last 5 hours, which I will also be checking out, because those 2 things are just things I'm curious about. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna just enjoy this beautiful sight, because my gosh, it's absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Look at that. It's funny how you see something on this camera, but on my GoPro you won't see a thing. So I will see if I can actually get some GoPro footage in the dark. Otherwise you guys have to wait for the morning. We're also at the point where like the rides that are supposed to be in maintenance throughout the night are closing down as well. So that might also be a reason why the queues are a little bit high, but also it's so busy in the park. You're literally walking on heads right now, which is absolutely insane. I have never seen it so busy. I'm lying, but I've never seen the new parks or the new areas so busy, because when I saw here busy, it was back in 2016, but when Toverland was 15 years basically. So yeah, that's quite a while ago, because I have been coming through this park since 2010, I would say. It was after Troy opened. but before the Magic Valley or the Max Valley was built. And I know for a fact that the Max Valley was built in 2012 and Troll opened in 2007. So there's a 5-year period, which I don't know when I went for the first time. So yeah, I just need to say it's such an amazing park, and I'll come back every year, or I try to come back every year. Last year it almost didn't happen. Yeah. I just realized I might need to grab my 25-year beer, the limited edition one, because I collect beer cans, because they're kind of cool. And I just didn't know if they would be serving them after 12. Maybe it's already closed, I don't know. Otherwise I need to check tomorrow. I just happened to be walking into the founder show, so there you go. Oh yeah, the founder show also. That's nice. It was a really good one. It's the special edition for the 25th anniversary. I don't know if it's limited to this weekend only, or if it's going to be playing the whole year. So we'll need to see. Anyways, this was quite a good one. I got goosebumps at one point, so yeah, really nice. Well, I'm missing the fireworks show, so I don't know if it's any use of going at this point. My feet hurt, my inside of my leg hurt, my neck also hurts from wearing this chest mount literally all day. So because I have nothing to film on the chest mount anymore, I'm just going to keep tucking it away because it just hurts my neck so much that I think I'm going to just take a break for an hour and just let my body rest a bit, because it's still really important to listen to what your body is saying. And yeah. Anyway, still curious to see what this event still holds. Even though the night just got a little bit less interesting, I still think we can make the most out of it. Especially if the amount of people that are still here leave after the fireworks show, because that's most of the time people leave, families leave, because what's there after? So yeah, I am really curious to see what will happen after the fireworks show. Let me tell you, after my rest, I completely keep forgetting these. But yeah, you know, I mentioned that Troy is open during the night and Phoenix is open during the night, except between 2 and 4. There are also water rides open tonight, which is really good because it's not getting any lower than 28 to 24 degrees, which is still pretty hot, but not, I hope not sweat fountain hot. So yeah, I really want to do those in the night. I think it would be so funny to do. So yeah, I guess after my small break where I let my body rest a little bit, we'll be doing that. This break is also really nice for me to charge my stuff up, because my GoPro actually held quite good throughout the day. I thought I needed to charge it more, but at the moment I only charged it once. And it managed to record the entire day from 9 to now, and now is 20 before 12. I do realize that I need to make my way to the souvenir store at the entrance of the park at the busiest time of its entirety of the day. So yeah, that will be a pain. I hope it's good, and I might be going after like half an hour has passed. So in about 50 minutes I will make my way down there, so I can get that check-in. Might be the hardest check-in to do from the entire event. I think the one at 5 or 6 in the morning is better, because the park will be dead at that point. The only people here will probably be the people participating in the event, which there are about 2,000 people according to Toverland. So yeah, I actually can't wait. So yeah. Also, I was managing my backpack because I was looking for a power bank. Right now we're managing quite well on the power banks. I brought 4 with me. One is already dead, or kind of dead. It says 50%, but I know once we go another 50%, it just is dead. We also have the one that's charging my GoPro right now, which is still decently fully charged. And then we have one power bank that was meant for charging my GoPro, but it can only charge my GoPro once, so it's in case of emergency. And then this power bank, which should be a 20,000 mAh, oh, it's a 15,000 mAh battery, meaning if it's correctly, it should charge my phone twice, but I know it doesn't in theory or in practice. So, and then we have another one. I don't know where it is right now, but that one's dead. So, like I said, we're managing quite well on the power banks. I think I can make it. Hopefully the full 33 hours, which I actually want to go for. But I need to see my mental state after the challenge first. So, yeah. I'm just laying here and I was like, it's beautiful. This is how I'm laying. While the queue for the beer garden is still extremely long for some reason. And I was looking at the different rides that are open during the night, and I think it's around 10, right? I didn't count them, but still, it's quite an insane amount of rides that is open during the night. And I might want to take a ride on Big Saturdays, because it's Big Saturdays. Yeah, it's will be pretty eventful, I think. So yeah. Also, I thought they didn't sell my limited edition beer anymore, but they still do. So once I'm actually in the mood to stand up and clean up my mess here, I will get it. Alright, it's past 12, meaning we're in a new day. Makes it easy to calculate. 10 more hours to go. I'm currently making my way to the one store that still accepts check-ins at the other side of the park. So I'm so happy my phone has a feature. Anyways, it feels so much better to not have that chest mount on me. It made me feel so cramped and constantly needed to put in effort to actually move my chest and my back in the correct position. So definitely the right choice to do that. Now I just need to suffer a little bit more with my leg problem. I see that there is a party going on in Port Laguna, which is really funny. Check-in 4, I think, completed. If we need to count via the Toverland thingies, because the first one is when you get the bracelet. Anyways, I'm gonna see what the laser shooting thing is with the horses, because I still don't know what I need to expect from it, and I'm curious to see what it is. Okay, I think I know how it basically works. Is you just sit in the horse. Talking about the horse of Ithaca, by the way, now. You're just sitting on a horse, and because it passes by each other so much, you're basically laser gaming while on a horse. So you're just shooting other people on other horses, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Also, it's really cloudy. You can't see it, but it's really cloudy, and apparently it's going to rain a little bit soon. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. It's just really nice right now outside. We have a slight breeze and really nice temperatures, so I don't want to go inside actually. I think I'll stay outside for like maybe until it starts raining, and I might see the short queue line. It's just so long. I can't believe how busy it is during the night. It was a complete opposite of what I expected. This queue is still underrated with the amount of things you can see here. This trying to explain the Odyssey, I think. So yeah, or maybe it's really the Iliad. So. Jenga River opened up again because the restart cycle is finally completed. 20 minutes, which is the shortest of the major rides that's open right now, so I guess let's do that because literally everything is almost an hour, which is not funny.
Dat zijn laserstralen. Dan zijn de baby's zo die zitten er niet mee in. Oh! Het is gewoon een onzichtbare vlag.
Kijk naar de boer. Naar het zwembad.
Wauw. Dat ik niet wachten.
Nee, ik ook niet.
Gewoon aan het vissen. Dat is heel goed.
Waarom gaat dat zo hard? Jeetje.
Ja, hij draait ook al aan. Dan wordt het zeggen. Zijn we het opgevoerd, denk ik. Maar hij voelt ook reageren. Maar hij voelt ook niet zo erg. Je gaat het niet doen. Bij mij is het heel erg zo. Nee. Oh. Hij gaat volgens mij iets sneller dan normaal, maar dat weet ik niet zeker.
My gosh, we flew through the water. Oh my gosh, that was quick. Never thought the Jenga River could do it. Oh, my feet, I might take a painkiller soon because it's just almost unbearable. And we still need to do 9 hours. Or technically 8. But yeah. Suddenly we entered Halloween. Yeah. I guess this is the ratio again. It's 123. After this, I'm really going to take a break. It's so tiring. My feet hurt. I'm gonna see if a painkiller helps, but I doubt it. The thing is, you think it's early day, the The sun comes up around 5:30, I think, which still need to do 4.5 hours at that point. So yeah, at 5:30 is still a long stretch. It's 3.5 hours away, which is still absolutely insane. I would just use it to charge my phone and take a rest because my god. There we go. Also, the queue times are just way too long right now. I don't know why people chose to come here in the middle of the night. Myself excluded and everyone who's participating in the challenge. But yeah, at least I'm in the front, I get a little bit of water over me. It also should rain in about 1.5 hours, so that's the first rain in days. It's not. Anyway, if we're going outside, it's dark. And with dark, I mean dark. You can see the birds going on. But besides that, you can't see a shit.
Ja, Sie helfen sorgt Sie auf Hier ist ein
There we go. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's
Ik ben niet flauw. Die komt er dan echt op de kerel. Ik ga je opproberen.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I hope you can see stuff because my gosh, I know GoPros or action cameras in general don't pick up the dark spots as well. Yeah, this video will be long. I don't know where to put myself because the chairs are normally there for seating are now being used for a dancing area. So yeah. So I'm literally falling apart right now. My legs, or more so my feet, are just giving up on me. I'm starting to feel tired, which is normal because it's literally 1:30 in the night. I don't even know if you can hear me with all the music going on. Like I also explained it during the POV, I would almost say, but it's not really a POV. Yet we're still going, and I think because there's literally nothing else to do until the next checkpoint, that I'm just going to sit here and let everything rest because it's just so busy. It's unbearable. Everything is an hour except for expeditions work, which I just did. It's 30 for the rest. Everything is above it and not worth the wait. So yes, we're sitting here. I don't even know how people even come up with this stuff in like the way of visiting a theme park in the night, which I thought literally nobody would be here during this time period, and yet still the queues are insane. Nobody's wearing a bracelet for a challenge anymore. I don't see anyone. with the bracelet, or barely any people with the bracelet. So yeah, I'm confused as well. So at least the next checkpoint has some very interesting stuff happening after it, and also that checkpoint is technically the last one. So yeah, I need to see it because I can't wait to go backstage, but I really need to get some rest in the way of just sitting here, because I don't really sleep here. I wouldn't even be able to fall asleep. So yeah, at least to make it a little bit better, I position myself perfectly for the vending machine where you can get snacks and drinks. So yeah, it's a good spot. Okay, it's currently 4 a.m. and let me tell you, a lot has happened in the moment I was set down. Thunderstorm caused everything to close down outdoors, meaning everyone fled inside, and kind of creating a thing. Then the whole entire vampire stuff getting stopped. Jesus. And yeah, right now it's back on, and with a little bit of luck we can get a night ride on Troy. So yeah, it's supposed to still be raining, but at this point I don't mind anymore. So yeah, I have been sitting dormant way too long. I need to do something. Oh, it's nice and fresh outside. Let's go. Making my way over to Troy. It's only 25 minutes, the app says. So yeah, also my legs are still hurting, which is not good. For like the things, I might need to do something about it. I don't know what, but yeah. My feet are better though, so that's a plus point. Absolutely amazing. Wow, I waited so long for this. I thought I could get a quick ride when it was 12, been past 12, but I've waited 4.5 hours to finally get on it and experience it again. The speed is absolutely amazing. Anyways, it's like half an hour away from the next checkpoint. I'm just moving to Port Laguna because there's where it is. And yeah, after that it's just 5 more hours until the end. I'm not doing the 33 hours. I'm just doing the 25 since my pains I'm experiencing. Otherwise I would have done it. But it's just too annoying to walk. And yeah, I still hope I can get a POV of booster bike right there. But right now it's just this. Now I'm actually kind of sad that it rained and thundered all the time, because now that the sun is coming up, as you can see behind me, the sky is getting clearer and clearer. I come to Port Laguna because that's the only check-in point, and I see this, and my gosh, it's amazing again. For some reason this park never disappoints at like being beautiful at all the times of the day. In management it could have been better in this event, and I'm talking about like the period between 7 and 12, I think it was, because that was just horribly managed. They just kept allowing guests in, and at the point it was just so busy. They were understaffed, were not prepared for what was coming. And after that, if we look to like the stalls, the consumption stalls, as I would call them, it's like the little eating establishments. They got lines that were more than an hour of waiting just to get a snack. And yeah, at that point, I just did not want to do it anymore. It was just so crowded. And if you look at it now, I think this thunderstorm cleared away loads of people. So the people who are in the park right now are the ones that are doing the challenge, because I'm finally seeing some challenge bands again. So yeah, I'm really glad with that. So anyways, just 5 more hours to go and we're at the end. Absolutely amazing, I would say. And yeah, I think I'm just going to enjoy the morning activities. If Phoenix opens up, which I haven't seen it running yet, I'll do that. And I can see the sun coming out. Look, the sun is coming out. Alright guys, one final stretch. I saw that Django River is literally a walk-on right now. So yeah, I am heading out there, doing it for the 4th time in 24 hours. Never done that ride so much as today, or today and yesterday. One thing I always enjoy when coming here is seeing the little things they have done. For example, in this area where I'm standing right now, you might not see it clearly, but if I turn my camera around, there is a little dragon hiding there. And back in the day when the vegetation wasn't really grown yet, and I mean then 2012, which is 14 years ago, you could have seen it, saw it easily, but now the vegetation has grown in and you can barely see it. And it's still lovely to see these kind of things which you normally wouldn't really look at in a theme park. Also, it's really nice right now. Not many people are entering it now because everybody went home because of the thunderstorms. Nobody's coming back in because they all went to sleep. Which at 10 before 5 in the morning is pretty decent, meaning that the queues won't get any longer than max half an hour, except for booster bike. It's still a nightmare. Also still one of my favorite parts of this queue. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, hopefully get a sunset ride for first.
Zullen we nou dan niet op zomerstand hebben?
Het is wel zo. Ja, maar het wordt straks in de zon wel weer goed.
Oh joh!
Zo. Hij staat wel iets wilder dan normaal.
Heel veel sokken eigenlijk. Ja, ik heb er wel nog voor.
Die animatronic nog steeds weg. Dat is echt al heel lang.
Ja. Alsjeblieft, ga uit.
Nee, ga uit.
Halleluja. Oké, inshallah. Dat was ook niet echt. Maar het water is gewoon warm.
Ja. Echt ook kut waren ook in je voetbalwijk.
Ja,
Zo oncomfortabel.
en de Efteling wil er nog iets gaan bouwen nou, hè? Maar dan andersom.
Oei.
Ga je ook. Maar dit valt wel mee. Spinningritten.
Ja, dat is deze wel, hè.
Ik zal hier een keer. Toen waren we hier met 5 vrienden, ook mooi weer, warm. Hierin geweest. Ja. Ook hierin geweest. Die is heel nat geworden. Ik loop op een gegeven moment zo'n splash ding naar beneden.
Oh, kut, die is toch gewoon.
Oh jee. Jongen. En de tweede keer zit mij en een andere maat van mij, die 2 dikke naast elkaar. Ja, je weet ja, dan schep je volledig op dat water. Dus ik zo, oh maar deze viel wel mee en
Het kan wel zo erg zijn als ik even geweest.
ja.
Toen ben ik, had ik gewoon ook al mijn gel was uit mijn haar en alles.
Ja, klopt. Volgens mij was dat deze, dat ik zei,
Ja.
deze viel wel mee. Ja, tuurlijk.
Ja, nee, klopt. Het was alleen in het begin die...
Ja. Dit is de attractie van vandaag. Ja.
Het is best triest gesteld.
What a refreshing way to wake up actually after being dormant for so long and obviously after my ride Troy. I'm going to see what the queue is right now, otherwise I'll probably be doing the Locum, which was at a 10-minute wait, which is the lowest I haven't seen it in the past 20 hours, because right now it's 5, meaning it's time for our last check-in before the end. So yeah, and I think in about an hour I'll need to be at Troy for their backstage thing. So, and after that I'll see if I can get into the presentation because it's much needed. I am just really curious to see what they want to make with the Maximus Blitzbahn spot right now. Because they haven't revealed that much except for the fact that it's an ABC ride and it's a new ride from ABC Rides and it's a swinging bobsled. But that's the thing, we don't know what they mean with the swinging bobsled. It's also not on the I thought I said ABC Rides, it's an ERT. EFT. It's basically an Intamin because EFT was bought by Intamin. Anyways. Time for a check-in.
Goeiedag. Dankjewel. Goed. Dankjewel meneer. Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Deze. Goedemorgen.
Well, that's the last check-in done. It's now 4 hours until you can get the reward. And I actually get 1 more hour if we're talking about the 25 hours. Which technically, I haven't been in the park for 25 hours. But I have been busy getting into the park the first hour, which still counts because my gosh, what was that? Anyways, I'm hungry and I'm going to see if I can get a little snack because I know after a little bit I'll be full again. So yeah, funny, not even an hour ago it was full of people. Now it's dead. Also, a really funny sight, and I recorded it, is literally the moment everything closed down, people just started going to sleep. Like on tables and on the ground, the most uncomfortable spots. And it is kind of funny in a way, but also kind of sad. But I'm not complaining. I mean, you had to do something. Like there was literally nothing. The only thing you could do was ride Tools Express, and nobody wanted to do that because it's a kiddie coaster and it doesn't give the same thrill. So yeah. Well, it's 20 before 6 in the morning, so I would say let's head to Troy for the backstage tour. I don't know how long it will take. I'm hoping not so long. There are only 2 time slots available, and you didn't really need to reserve that, I think, since it's only for Magic members. Also, I have seen some footage of what happened in the other hall, and the other hall was so much worse than the one I was in. The whole floor was covered in people just sleeping on the ground. And yeah, after the tonight, I don't think Toverland will be in the spotlight in a good way. It was just the last 10 hours were just such a mess. And then after the thunderstorm cleared, it's gone back to normal, but there's so much complaining from people. I was just standing behind some people in the line to get some food from one of the food spots that was open. Yeah, nobody's really happy of what they all saw and what people are all doing. And if you look on Twitter or any other social media platform, you'll see that it was just a nightmare to see. Anyways, I'm glad we're back at sunrise, and now it's just the last 3 hours already. So yeah, everything will be alright. And we're finally in the line for backstage. It is still not the best way to do it. Let me tell you that. The confusion is there. People are literally moaning about everything. So yeah, I'll see what I can film of this backstage tour, which I think is just a walkthrough at this point. And yeah, after that, it's a presentation for the Maximus Blitzbahn replacement, and I think I'm going to queue up for that, because I think the place where they're doing their presentation, or maybe they just put out some images and you just walk through it like this will probably be. I don't know. After an hour waiting, we're finally backstage. So yeah, we can experience Troy backstage. It's kind of weirdly organized here. I'm trying to figure out the best I can. So I need to say this is a nice opportunity to get a close-up of the train. So yeah.
Jetzt so steht, wie du es siehst.
This is really interesting. For the people that don't know, this is where they check the underside of the train. You have the brake fin there, and then different kind of wheel sets. And there is how the wooden track is actually built. Right now I think we're doing a little bit of a track walk, which is kind of interesting. And there is so much more back here, which is absolutely insane. Quite unbelievable where this gets you. Like, inside the shed is like the basic stuff you see, but there's a whole big lot area where they store their stuff. And the unique few opportunities you get here, they're really nice. Based on what I see, I think this is their wood that they use to make it the retrack, because don't know, Toverland actually retracks their GCI wooden coaster every year by 100 meter pieces, meaning that they do 10 years over an entire retrack, and those wooden pieces actually are for that. And apparently their woodworkers are were educated by GCI to manufacture the track themselves, because otherwise it would just be a waste of a coaster. And I think it also happens in other European parks that get a GCI, because GCI is an American brand, and yeah, it is quite a hard thing getting them back to the Netherlands or any other different country to do their work. Oh, we can go in the lift hill shed. That's I'm curious about.
Ze hebben die ketting die moet
This really is quite a unique opportunity. Being able to see backstage on such a great coaster. Being able to see in the lift hill shed, just walking back here where the track is just located. Pretty awesome, but yeah, makes the night a little bit better, or well the aftermath of the night is a little bit better. The vibe wasn't really there when the storm laid down, and everyone's mood has just been really bad. Also, the floor is covered in sawdust. I need to say, I really liked it backstage. It's quite a thing you expect, but still also the opportunities to see the track from a different perspective than just the perspective from the path made it look really, really nice. And I definitely snapped a few pictures. So if you want to see those, I would recommend checking out my socials. This is the second time I promote this, but I don't know if I'm doing this vlog in one part or two parts because of the amount of footage I have right now. And we still have 3 hours to go. That's not right. 2 hours technically. Anyways, I am now heading to the Maximus Blitzbahn presentation, which should start in about 15 minutes. I really hope we actually can get in and be one of the first to actually see what's going on there. And I might need to charge my phone because it's 30% for like the third time during this whole event. But yeah.
Wie heeft een race nooit gedaan? Het is best wel eng. Het is bijna niemand kent. Echt het origineel, eigenlijk de mooiste van alle eenvoud. Maar de blitzbaan had de voorloper, de woudrace.
Okay, so based on what I understood from the presentation I was just given, it's absolutely amazing. This will be the new station location. Back queue will be held, and then you go over the bridge, you go over here, and there's a small queue here. Maintenance area will stay there, and here you will also load and unload. So yeah. And now we're going to walk a little bit on the track, or what used to be the track. Anyways. So normally you don't really see this as good as we're going to right now, because you're going through it with quite a lot of speed. It's just amazing walking on a place you're normally not walking. So yeah, there was a lot I explained. I'm going to put some images on here as well, which I took, which will also further explain the things, or further visualize the things that were said during the presentation. So yeah, from what I heard, it will be a powered coaster from ETF Ride Systems, with a higher capacity than Maximus Blitzbahn, because the system is so advanced that they can put vehicles closer together. Also, it has still 2 people per ride vehicle maximum, but because its trains are so close to each other, you are literally just be able to put them close together and create a higher capacity. And another thing that was said was that I would have quite a lot of horsepower for a singular vehicle. So yeah, I actually can't wait to see this thing being built and actually operational, which based on what I saw right there will not be for this year but for next year. So yeah, anyways, enjoy some nice shots of this. Okay, so now that I've done everything I wanted to do, there's still 1.5 hours left. Troy isn't open yet. Booster bike is the longest wait right now at 20 minutes, which is manageable. But I'm not doing it because I hate the restraints and the way you're sitting in it. So I'll see if I can maybe grab a ride on Phoenix and also grab some stuff if I can see if it's located in a store. And yeah, we'll do our last check-in then, which will give us the reward, which will hopefully also be something different than the pin they told it would be. So yeah. Anyways, I'm very happy with how this section is going. The section between 12 and 5 was just horrible. Like, I don't even know how I got through there. But yeah, I also needed to say during that presentation I almost fell asleep. My brain was slowly going backwards, so I needed to take some vitamin C, which would actually help you keep awake. But yeah, it's my second pouch today and I can't do any more. So I think I'm hitting the bed early today. I might edit on this vlog because I'm going home at 10, meaning I have the whole afternoon before editing part of this vlog, because I still don't know how much footage I am having right now, how much footage I've got right now, and I know I've got a lot, which is good in a way. And I'm also just thinking of splitting this vlog into 2 parts with like me being down there at after 1 a.m. being the end of the first part and then the rest in the second part. But then I was thinking then the first part might be a little bit too long. So yeah, it's still a little bit of a puzzle right now. So, but you'll see the end result right away. Instead of me who is just figuring this stuff out as I'm going. Anyways, can't believe we almost made the 25 hours. And we're here for our final check-in.
Zo, toppie. Dank. Yes, dankjewel. Kom maar. Maak hier een mooi rondje van. Kijk eens, alsjeblieft.
Dankjewel.
Dit is spannend op tv.
So, it is 9 o'clock now. I've been in the park for 24 hours at this moment. I'm not leaving until like it's 10 o'clock, meaning I still have an hour left. But I'm not going to vlog anymore since there will probably be nothing productive done in that moment. So yeah, I guess you'll have to do with what I have right now. And I hope you can make your own opinion from what I have filmed and said and experienced myself. It has been a very moving 25, let's just say 25 hours. And yeah, I'll see where the rest brings me. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably in the next video or vlog. I don't know what's going on first. So yeah, if you don't want to miss anything, you can always like and subscribe. It's always free. It helps motivate me to keep creating this content. The only reason why I'm vlogging this one is because the Bobby Island one got actually pretty well received. So yeah, I am super glad that I made it through. I don't think I put the pin badge in here. No. I will put a picture of the pin badge right there so you guys can see what I've got. That's the only thing you got when you got that 25 hours. Which there was a little bit of disappointment in it. But I just did it for the experience. And the pin is just a nice extra. So yeah, while new guests are coming through the gates, I am going to exit soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.